Welcome everyone to the 7 Days Podcast, where today we'll be talking about WWE Evolution. And I talk about the group. No, an entire pay-per-view dedicated to the women. Now, if I could be honest for a second, the whole build towards this pay-per-view absolutely is not good. It is not good, not good, not good, okay? For the past 2 months, they had 2 months to build this entire pay-per-view, and it's a letdown. The build has been a letdown, and I honestly feel like this show might bomb. It might suck, and I don't want that to happen. But at the same time, I'm kind of hoping that this doesn't happen again, where they don't make another all-woman pay-per-view, because they build this entire show around legends, divas, and that's it. And NXT. That's pretty much it. Okay? So, let's just get into the predictions before I talk about, Raw, SmackDown, NXT, etc. So, let's just get this out of the way real quick. So, first, we have the historic Women's Battle Royale match for the future opportunity at a Women's Championship. And judging by the poster here, a lot of people are in this match. So we got the likes of Tamina, Molly Holly, Michelle McCool, Zelina Vega, Sonya Deville, Mandy Rose, Lana, Billie Kay, Peyton Royce, the Iconics, Alundra Blaze, apparently, Maria Kanellis, who returned recently, Tori Wilson, Ivory, Naomi, Ember Moon, Nia Jax, Asuka, Carmella, Dana Brooke, Alicia Fox, and Kelly Kelly. There's only 2 people I don't believe that's in this match. Alundra Blaze and Ivory. Because I swear Ivory, she needs about, I don't know if she needed 2 months, or not 2 months, 3 months, 3 to 4 months, to prepare for a match like this, but at the same time, anything can happen. Who knows what she's been doing on the low. She might be in top shape, but she didn't really show it at WrestleMania weekend when she was at the Hall of Fame. So, who knows? Who knows? But in the end, this whole Battle Royale, there's only a couple of people I am very upset that's in this match. But at the same time, it's for a title shot. It's not like it's a Women's Battle Royale like at WrestleMania. You know what I mean? So, I can understand why some people are in this match that I kind of don't want them in this match, but they are in this match. Asuka, Ember Moon, and Naomi. Pretty much it. Everyone else, yeah, sure, beat the Battle Royale. I don't really care, but those 3, Naomi, Asuka, and Ember Moon. Come on now, really? They're not good enough to have their own match on the pay-per-view card. Come on, man. You can't just sit here and be like, nah, they're not good enough. They should be in the Battle Royale. They suck. Now look, I gave up on Asuka months ago because I just got tired. After the whole thing with Carmella and Ellsworth, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm tired. It's all about Becky Lynch nowadays. Asuka, fade away and classify yourself as, Okay? So, who am I going to go for this? Who's going to win this match? I would love a shocker. Meaning, I would love Ember Moon to win this match. I would love that. But, judging by this whole thing, I can tell that there's only like 2-3 people that might win this match. Nia Jax, maybe Naomi, and I honestly don't know who the third person could be. I don't want to say Carmella because we already been through that, so I don't want to say that. It can't be any legend, obviously. Maybe a shocker like not Lana. No, that'd be bullshit. That'd be bullshit. But Mandy Rose or Deville, or Billie Kay or Peyton Royce, maybe one of them. It'll be a true shocker if the likes of Tamina, Dana Brooke, Alicia Fox, Carmella win this match. Just saying. Or Maria Kanellis too, and Lana, and Zelina Vega. Those would be shockers to be like, holy shit, I didn't expect these women to win this match, but they did. So, my top 3 picks for this Battle Royale, because there's so many, is Asuka, Ember Moon, and Naomi, pretty much. So, but Naomi obviously is at the bottom of that list of 3 because, well, she hasn't really done anything important as of late. Actually, neither woman have done anything important as of late, but the only person I really care about is Ember Moon at this point. Asuka's like number 2, and Naomi number 3, because she hasn't done anything since she lost the title at SummerSlam last year. So that's that. So there you go for the women Battle Royale. Asuka, Ember Moon, Asuka, and Naomi are my picks to win the Battle Royale. Next, we got the 6-woman tag match. Oh my God! I always wanted this match for WWE Evolution. I always wanted a Natalya teaming up with Bayley. Oh my Lord! And Sasha Banks against Sarah Logan, Liv Morgan, and Ruby Riott. I always wanted this match. Here's one problem. I've seen this match for the majority of this year alone. Why? Why? Ever since the Riot Squad, and I'm still not feeling well. I'm still sick. I'm sorry. But yeah, ever since the Riot Squad, ever since came the Raw, bruh, they've been feuding the same people over and over and over again. The matches that I would love to see from Ruby Riott and Sasha Banks are no longer there. My excitement for matches with Bayley are no longer there. With Natalya, no longer there. So, yeah. And Russell Talk brought this up. You know, Ollie, or was it Ollie or Luke? One of them brought up. It was staring WWE right in the face. They could have had Liv Morgan versus Brie at Evolution because, well, you know, they kicked to the face like she was a fucking soccer ball. You know what I mean? But still, you had that. But WWE's like, oh wait, Brie's a heel, so we can't have that. So we're gonna have Brie accompany herself with Nikki Bella for her match against Ronda. So we're gonna have that instead. So I mean, it's true. The match would have sucked either way, but at the same time, I mean, it's the story's there, and since they could have turned Liv into a little bit of a babyface, a little bit, because in this match, you could have had like Liv try to get redemption on Brie, and Brie's like, haha, I kicked your face, you don't belong in the ring with me, blah 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 blah, all that shit, right? Even though that's completely not true, because Brie should not be in the ring, period, because, well, she needs a lot of training to do, obviously. That's just my point of view. And don't come at me about, oh, well, have you been in the ring? Hey, I'm just judging what I've seen. She's been gone for 2 years. She needs to go and train more. And I thought I gave her hope because she's married to a guy that knows how to fucking wrestle. But then again, I don't know what her schedule's like off camera. So I can't really say much of that stuff anyway. Either way, this match should not happen. This 6-woman tag. Not because I don't want to see all 6 of these women, or at least all 4 of these women, minus Morgan and Logan, but that's beside the point. But yeah, outside of that, the fact is, we've seen this already. It's like they think we don't remember. I still get flashbacks from 2009 when I first started watching. 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14. I still get flashbacks. But yet, WWE thinks that we don't remember shit. My mind is at least 80% just like the WWE Network. Whatever is there, I fucking know already. So, you can't tell me, oh, this match never happened. Or it has to happen in this magnitude. Or it never happened because Natalya's in the fold now. Bullshit. Just because it's a different person doesn't mean it's not going to be the same match. It's kind of like when Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose teamed up against the Wyatt family in 2015. And instead of having Randy Orton, they had Chris Jericho at Night of Champions. It's like, same match, just one person makes a difference. One person is different from the last person. You know? Then Banks and Bayley teamed up with somebody against the Riot Squad. And then this match didn't happen. My pick goes out to the Riot Squad because they suffered a massive L against the Bellas and Ronda at Super Showdown. I do not care about Bayley, Banks, and Natalya at this point. I only care about the Riot Squad now. and the Riot Squad should get the dub. That's how I look at it. Banks and Bailey should not be in this spot, and Natalya should not be in this position. But in the end, they are. So the Riot Squad's my pick. It's not going to happen in real life when it comes to the Evolution show. But I'm predicting that the Riot Squad get the dub over these three. I don't want to say waste of space, but something close to that. Because I just don't really care about them anymore. Anyways. Another tag match that I wanted to see. Oh, WWE just play with me so much. You know, I just want to see this women tag match so bad. I always want to see a lazy worker like Alexa Bliss team up with a suck up like Mickie James who can't get it done anymore in the ring. Against two legends who's been there, done that, and they're back because money or because reasons. You know, it's like, y'all main evented Raw. Y'all did enough. Y'all had a match, what was it, WrestleMania 18? Was it 18 or 17? Where they were the only women to have a match at WrestleMania in a while. That mattered. You know, they were involved in a triple threat, I believe. I think against Jazz. I don't know, but yeah, they had a match. They done so much shit back then. And now they're back because I don't know why. You know, migraines. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. This tag match also shouldn't happen. Now, at first I was like, yeah, okay, I'm okay with that because there was two matches that nobody gave a fuck about, and they put it together. Cool. But then, there's a lot of shit going on. First, Alexa Bliss might be hurt, and she won't be able to make it. So, they might replace her with Alicia Fox, which, that's a lot of balls on WWE's part to do, but then again, they're going to Saudi Arabia, so that's besides the point. Anyways, you got that. So, I don't know what to think here. I don't know. Who should win this match? Two people I don't care about versus two people I kind of care about? Like, who? What? I don't even know, man. It would suck for me to pick not old, but veterans over the current. But then again, I can't pick. Fuck it. The besties, best for business is my pick because I can't stand Alexa Bliss and Mickie James. No matter how hot she looked in those jeans 2 weeks ago on Raw, I don't care. She sucks with Alexa Bliss. Done. Okay, simple as that. Then we got NXT Women's Title match, a match that I'm really looking forward to. Kairi Sane versus Shayna Baszler rematch. I don't want to say this is a rubber because they had a match on NXT and Shayna did beat her. The rubber match was at TakeOver Brooklyn and Kairi got the win there. So Kairi is 2-1 over Baszler, and I'm gonna predict that she's gonna be 3-1 over Baszler because Baszler's gonna be going up to the main roster. This is the one thing I'm gonna listen to the internet on because I think this makes a lot of sense because Baszler's done a lot in NXT within the past year. You know, she developed massively, and she got a lot better than before, and the fact that she was my favorite woman on that roster in NXT. She was, but now she's gonna be moved up. She's gonna be moved up to the main roster. How would I debut Baszler? Let her attack Ronda Rousey. If I was Stephanie McMahon, okay, Ronda Rousey has embarrassed me on television numerous occasions in less than a year, okay? Less than a year. Ronda Rousey has embarrassed Stephanie McMahon on numerous times. So, if I was Stephanie McMahon, and we all know Stephanie is a vengeful bitch. We all know this. And I'm talking about the on-air character, not the real-life person. Don't get that fucked up, okay? Yeah. Stephanie would want to get payback on Ronda Rousey. Obviously, she's not going to show it, but she's going to do it, right? So, yeah, it's going to be hard to believe that Stephanie would somehow get Shayna Baszler, who's the best friend of Ronda, you know, 4 horsewomen shit, you know, to go against Ronda. I understand that's tough to understand or tough to believe. But at the same time, I mean, come on. You want intriguing television? There you go right there. 2 women that was in the UFC. I don't know if they collide. I don't think they ever had a fight yet in UFC. So, It'd be cool for them to first ever meet in the WWE ring. You know, so that, yeah. I will have Shayna be the heavy for McMahon, and I'll let her go against Ronda at Survivor Series. And there you go. Tell me that's not a good idea. Or, if you want Shayna to have her own identity and not be in Ronda's shadow, because she is going to be in Ronda's shadow when she gets to Raw, you put her on SmackDown and let her dominate over there. And then we could have a shit. Could you imagine? Fuck a Ronda and Asuka. A Shayna Baszler and a Asuka. Think about that. A Shayna Baszler versus a Becky Lynch. Think about that. A Shayna Baszler versus Charlotte. Think about that. Just think. So, if it was up to me, she would go to SmackDown. Just for her own identity. And then, later on, she would meet Ronda in the ring. But, if she is going to Raw, then she would be against Ronda Rousey and be the McMahon heavy. So Kairi Sane is my pick over Shayna Baszler. But like I said, if you're going to debut Shayna Baszler on the main roster, debut either against Ronda Rousey as Stephanie McMahon's heavy on Raw, or she has her own identity on SmackDown Live. Then we have another match. Speaking of SmackDown Live women's title match. Last woman standing match. Where we have Lynch versus Charlotte. Now, the fact that they keep saying, first ever women's last woman standing match. Shut up. Just shut up. Just stop it. NXT it does exist. It's not a fantasy world, okay? It's not Bizarro Land. It exists. Okay? I understand that it's development. I hate when I see so many people, they don't want to call it development brand, and neither do I, because they really aren't, but they are in the end of the day. You know what I mean? So, they don't acknowledge the women's match at NXT. I don't know why. Asuka. They acknowledge Bayley versus Banks Iron Woman match, though. But they never... Could they at least fix the verbiage? At least say this is the first ever last woman standing match on the main roster, or at least something like that. But no. No. The NXT does not exist. So it's the first ever last woman standing match ever. There you go. Okay. So, whatever. Yeah, Becky versus Charlotte. Last woman standing. Becky Lynch is currently reportedly working with a cracked jaw or broken jaw? I don't know. I think it's a cracked jaw. And she might need time to go away and heal up. What I would do is, I will let Becky keep the title and let her take those time off, and because she doesn't need to defend the championship until Survivor Series anyway. So don't give me that 30-day no compete, championship defense bullshit. Brock Lesnar broke that already. Okay? You had Cena broke that before. I know that. You had Charlotte, or what was it? Alexa Bliss has broken that many times. So don't even come at me with that. Oh, but the whole 30-day championship defense. Shut your hole. I don't. Okay? We have enough time. If she wins by the end of this month, if she wins this Sunday in Becky Lynch, you give her the entire month of November, or at least until Survivor Series. Okay? Just make sure that her opponent does not work on her jaw that much. Just go away from the jaw. Go away from the face. Okay? That's all I gotta do. Alright? That's all I'm saying. But there's probably more to that. But at the same time, I would want Becky Lynch to retain the championship. Charlotte Flair is absolutely dreadful as a babyface. Okay? I will admit it. I did hate Flair before. I did. It was like a love-hate thing. It was like, well, she's a heel, so I don't like her type of thing. You know what I mean? But looking back, she was a bad bitch in two ways, okay? She was a bad bitch. She was awesome as a heel. I'll never forget, I was at Raw in 2016, and she's like, we're going to have my rematch for the women's title, but not here in Toronto. We're going to do it in my hometown, Charlotte, North Carolina. All that stuff. She was a great heel back then. And when she came to Raw, the only time I accepted her as a babyface was when she was going through the whole thing with her father. And what was it? It was last year when she won. It was like the SmackDown before Survivor Series in Charlotte, North Carolina, where Charlotte became women's champion. And her father showed up and she was shocked. And it was a great moment. That was like the last time I looked at Charlotte as a true babyface. You know what I mean? But then now, I just look at her as before he left, Roman Reigns. Difference is, I like Roman. I don't like Charlotte. I like the big dog. I don't like the queen. Because the queen, ever since she came back from her boob job situation, okay? Ever since she had that surgery with her breasts, okay? When she went through that shit, and then she came back. The first night, I will never forget. Her first night she came back, she's like, oh, I'm just here to support my friend Becky. And then Paige is like, you know what, Carmella? After that disgusting display you did on the show, you're going to go and face Charlotte tonight. And if Charlotte wins, she's added to the match. What the hell did Charlotte do to get an opportunity, Paige? What did she do? She lost and lost and lost and lost. And then she gets rewarded. I don't know, there's probably, if you look at Johnny Gargano, same situation, but hey, I'm not booking the shit. I'm just saying, look, the same shit, you know, I do question where is he getting these matches from? Where is he getting these opportunities from? But at the same time, it's like, he just will not let go that he's after Ciampa. But with Charlotte, it's like she's just there. And it's like, this match is going to suck, so let's just add Charlotte. Okay, that's fine. Give an opportunity just to add it to the match so the match won't suck. It's one thing. But then ended up giving her the championship after the match? Come on. Now they're trying to make Becky as a baby, as a heel rather, and then it's not working. It ain't working. Just stop it. Enough. Making her leave the championship match, via DQ or disqualification. Just stop it. We like Becky. Just stop it. You're hurting our feelings, dickhead. Just stop it. Just leave it alone. Leave it be. Okay? So, Becky Lynch is my pick. I don't know why I ranted on that, but that's besides the point. Just to let y'all know, this show is 4 hours long. I'm on the WWE.com. Okay, WWE.com/shows/WWE Evolution/2018. Okay? That's the URL. Okay? I'm on this shit. Alright, I'm just looking at the information. Look, WWE Evolution preview. Time and location, Sunday, October 28th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Pacific Time. 7 p.m. So, can I ask you guys a question? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matches. There might be a segment on this show. That's why it might be 4 hours. Because there is no freaking way in hell 6 matches is going to cover 4 hours, okay? And I'm not complaining that it's not going to cover 4 hours. I'm just saying, why label it 4 hours where 6 matches can barely can cover 3 hours? You know what I mean? But that's why I'm saying there's going to be a long-ass segment on the show. So, we'll have to wait and see with that. We got Stephanie McMahon. Oh, I guarantee you, this is how they're going to start the show off. They're going to start the show off. Oh, yeah, the whole thing with the Mae Young Classic. There's 7 matches. Sorry. There's 7 matches on the card. It's just not labeled on the freaking website. So that's their fault, not mine. There's 7 matches on the card if you include the Mae Young Classic finals. Which I don't really watch the Mae Young Classic. I only watched 1 episode. Actually, I watched 2 episodes. It was one with Caitlyn because I like Caitlyn. When she came back. And then there was one match I loved. My favorite match of all time is, well, of the entire thing. I might be wrong on this, but it was Mia Yim versus Sienna, basically. Alicia Kay. Whatever the fuck. You know? Sienna Kay. I'm going to call her that instead. But yeah, Mia Yim and Sienna went at it. Those were the only 2 episodes I watched the Mania Classic. Everything else, I just like. See, I like tournaments, but when they do those, well, at the beginning, it's so. I just look at the timeline. It's like, do I really want to waste 1 hour of my time? Okay, not waste, but like, just sit here, watch something I'm not gonna be interested in, or look at people I don't know, and then try to understand their background. It's just, I'm lazy. That's the reason why I didn't watch the Mania Classic for 2 years in a row. So, I mean, I did watch the finals, no doubt about that, last year with Baszler and Zayn, but yeah. So I don't know who's in the finals. Is it Tony Storm and somebody? Is it Tony Storm and Io Shirai maybe? I don't even know. It could be one of them. I don't really know, but anyways, main event, because we all know this is gonna be main event because, well, the Bella Twins are a draw, so they gotta main event the show. Okay, there's always a business side of me that understands it, obviously, but in the end, there's a fan side of me that says this ain't right. This ain't right. Alright, I'm not dumb that, of course, the Bella Twins are a draw. That's why they're main eventing the show with Ronda Rousey. But Ronda Rousey is a draw herself. You know? Maybe it's like, oh, one draw versus another draw. The biggest draw ever. Maybe that's what they're thinking backstage. You know, it's kind of like a McGregor and Mayweather situation. You know, they're both draws, and they both come together and they create a big fight where they got a lot of money from it. I don't know, but you get the point. You know, Rousey and Bella, okay? Rousey and Nikki to be exact. Now, Ronda Rousey destroyed Nikki Bella with the promo she cut on Raw, saying, you know, the only door you knocked down was towards John Cena's bedroom, and he threw you out at that exact same door. So, you know, I was like, okay, the match should not happen after that line. I mean, how could you come back from that line? Come on. How can you sit there and be like, okay, this match should still happen, and we're gonna have a great match? Are you crazy? If somebody said that shit to me, you're a dead man. You're a dead woman. I don't care. I don't care at all. Okay. The fact that Ronda decimated Nikki with that line alone, this match, I don't know why it's happening. I really don't know. But anyways, Ronda Rousey versus Nikki Bella for the Raw Women's title. This all came about when Ronda got her back turned against Nikki Bella and Brie Bella. And they keep replaying the footage over and over and over again. Okay? Like, it's just never ending. So, you got that. Then, when Ronda hit that line, then this past Raw, you know, they had a contract signing, which I really don't get. I don't understand this. You know, it's like they made a match the official, then they have the contract signing. I don't understand that. Why don't you have the contract signing first and then make it official? Don't do it backwards. It's just stupid to me. You know, you're fucking with my mind here. It's like, oh, it's official, but not yet. We can announce it, but not yet. Okay, we gotta do the contract signing first. What? Come on now. Anyways, so yeah, Ronda Rousey will beat Nikki Bella. That's my prediction. I don't believe that. Look, at one point I was like, you know what? Nikki needs to win the women's title mainly because she could get rid of that fucking diva bullshit, that diva title. Now look, okay? I'm not gonna sit here and 100% shit on the diva's title. At least 95% I will shit on the title and the whole thing, okay? Now, it came to light in 2008. Michelle McCool was the first one to win it when she defeated Natalya at the Great American Bash in 2008. Then, you know, we had Maurice held on to it, Melina, McJames, all these ones. Even this is how you know this title really sucks. You see, people think about Jinder Mahal with the WWE title. You know, that's like that's awful. You know, that's bad, horrendous. Should not be there. Should not happen. The Divas title had Jillian Hall. Remember her? Remember? Bad singing, big ass fake lips, looking Jillian Hall who can't wrestle for a goddamn life. Can't wrestle for her life. Can't wrestle for her life dependent on it. Yeah, her Jillian Hall with that weird shit that she had on her face. that the boogeyman chewed off of like it was a piece of gum? Yeah. That Jillian Hall. Yeah, her. She held that title. She held that Divas title. Okay? So, what I'm trying to say is, yeah, Nikki Bella, she did hold on to the championship 300 plus days. That was out of spite because of AJ Lee. AJ Lee was the one that made that title meaningful. She was. You know, AJ Lee was the first person since Beth Phoenix to make that title meaningful. And so, yeah, I mean, yeah, even though the title was supposed to be I don't know, it was supposed to be taken seriously, at least some women made it serious, you know? Beth Phoenix, I think the top 3 people I can think of that made it serious, Beth Phoenix, AJ Lee, and Charlotte. Those are the only 3 that made that title mean something. Nikki Bella, when she won the championship, first of all, she won the title when Brie kissed AJ, and then she rolled her up, or she attacked her from behind, and then hit her with the rack attack, and then boom, it was over. Right? Quick match in Survivor Series. Then, she retained the title at TLC. Then, had a tag match at the Royal Rumble. Defended it at Fastlane. I think the match ended in disqualification, or because of the whole Twin Magic situation. Then, WrestleMania, there was a tag match. She defended against Naomi. Then, at Extreme Rules the following month. Then, after that, she, what was it? I can't remember. What was it? Money in the Bank? Did she defend it at Money in the Bank? Maybe. I don't know. And then she defended it in a triple threat against Paige and Naomi at Elimination Chamber. Then the whole Divas Revolution came to light. And then she did not defend the title for 2 whole months. She did not defend the title at Battleground or at SummerSlam. 2 months! So the whole 30-day reign shit, that whole 30 days must defend title shit, that was already, devalued. Okay? 2 whole months she did not defend the championship. Then they started bringing up how she gonna pass the longest reign championship, held by AJ Lee previously. And then the whole Bellabration shit. And then she lost the title to Charlotte, Night of Champions. And there you go. That was Nikki Bella's entire title reign. What was special about that title reign? Nobody can think of anything? Anyone that's in the live chat right now when the video is going premiere? Nothing, huh? You can't think of anything at the moment? Right? Anyone? You? No, not you? You? How about you? No? Exactly. Nothing special about that fucking title reign. And people on Twitter want to come at me when I'm saying shit like that title reign was nothing. Nothing special happened in that title reign. She won the title via assist from her sister via kissing AJ Lee. When AJ Lee said on Raw, talent is not sexually transmitted. Okay? I ain't forget about that line. Then, she defended it here and there, had multiple tag team matches on pay-per-view, and then 2 whole months did not defend the title. And in the last month of her reign, then she lost it when she finally defended the championship. So, that's why at that point, I thought it was last year or 2 years ago, I was like, I would love to see Nikki Bella become either a SmackDown or Raw Women's Champion. But now, fuck that. Fuck that. Nope. No. We got Ronda Rousey with that now. We don't need Nikki Bella. You can't give Ronda a loss now. 25 matches, right? This is gonna be her 25th match in WWE, and she's gonna lose to Nikki Bella? Nikki Bella's been on Raw for 4 weeks now, since coming back. And now all of a sudden, let's just give the title to Nikki Bella. Because reasons. No. And if anyone wants to throw at me, well, look at the people that got in title shots and they did deserve it, and they won. Like Goldberg. Well, at least Goldberg beat fucking Brock Lesnar in 90 seconds. At least Goldberg did what nobody on the roster could. Goldberg did what Rollins, Roman, Cena couldn't do. And The Undertaker. Goldberg beat Lesnar at Survivor Series. And then eliminated him from the Royal Rumble. Okay? That's when Goldberg went after the Universal title against Kevin Owens. I was okay with it. At least he done that. He beat people and then earned an opportunity. Nikki Bella, she defeated nobody. Who did she beat? The Riot Squad. The Riot Squad were nowhere in any place of contention for a women's title. So Nikki Bella defeating the Riot Squad does not count. It shouldn't count. It's non-existent. And then getting a win at the Super Showdown. What does that even mean? You know what I mean? So, in the end of the day, give the dub to Ronda. Fuck Nikki. And that's it. That's Evolution. That's my Evolution thing right there. That's my Evolution preview and predictions. If you guys can. Alright, leave your comments down below. What are your predictions for Evolution, man? What are your predictions for Evolution? Now, let's talk about what happened on Monday Night Raw. We start off the show with Roman Reigns. Him giving up the championship due to the fact that he has leukemia. And when he got to the point where he had to bring up his real name, Joe Anoa'i. And, you know, it was a sad stuff. It was a sad segment for Raw. It was a sad way to start Raw. And to see Rollins cry, or at least tear up, holding back his tears as much as he can, but he just let his emotions out a little bit. You know, it was hard for people to watch, you know. And I honestly think that the fact that people out there are now, you know, sour grapes, or they're just, I don't know, like, there's people out there that will be like, oh, so you're happy now? All you Roman haters are happy now? I mean, I'm not a Roman hater, you know? I never have been. I never really downright say, fuck this guy. If I have, it was only because for a small amount of time. And the only time I can think about that was 2016. It was when it was because Dean Ambrose was white hot at that point that I couldn't believe. I saw it firsthand. I couldn't believe that the company went with Roman instead of Dean Ambrose, who the crowd were 100% behind on. You know what I mean? That's why I was frustrated with Roman for many months. And then when AJ Styles came over and became the more contender, it was like, shit. I gotta back up my boy AJ Styles on this. I can't just go back to Roman yet. You know what I mean? And then when he got suspended, I was happy about that because he got caught and he had to give up the championship. You know what I mean? I was like, ugh. And then by Night of Champions that year, or Clash of Champions, I finally just like started to cheer for Roman again. I'm like, okay, I want to see him win mid-card titles. The people that don't win mid-card titles really makes me like them a lot less, to be honest. So I honestly think so then by that point, that was the only time I did not like Roman at all. But then again, I never hate the guy himself. I probably said some outlandish shit. I'm not gonna say I haven't. I probably did say outlandish shit at the time. And if I did, I'd take them back, obviously. But now, the fact that I'm seeing people saying, you know, oh, you're happy now that he's gone? That he has leukemia? You're happy now? Who could be happy about a guy having cancer? Blood cancer. And I did the research about the treatment. It's set up to like 2 years. 2 years. Or I think that's the minimum. The minimum amount of time of rehab and everything is 2 years. So Roman's going to be gone for at least 2+ years to recover from this shit. So I honestly don't I honestly don't understand some people. How they can just be like, oh, you're happy about this. Who could be happy about that? Where somebody's gone from what they're doing, from what they love doing for 2 whole years. I mean, 2 years, that's a long time. 2 bloody years. You know what I mean? So I just don't like this at all. And the fact that Roman Reigns is now gone for the time being, and then we had Ambrose turn heel on Raw, which I fucking loved. I loved because of the timing, how everything was planned out. Everything looked smooth. You had the Shield come together. It was a great moment. And then, when Ambrose won, and Ambrose and Rollins won the title, it was a great moment. And then, like that, Ambrose kicked him in the gut, dropped him, dirty deeds. I looked away for 1 second, and I looked back at my TV, and I just see Ambrose on the ground with Rollins. I'm like, the fuck just happened? I rewind it, and then I'm like, what? Yo, he turned on a night like this. He turned beautiful. And then I'm like, Ambrose killed the Shield. Like, he destroyed the Shield. Because of Ambrose himself, the Shield's no more. So that was a great way to end Raw, if you ask me. Well, yeah, I really hope Roman Reigns get better, man. I am confident that he's gonna get better. I'm confident that he's gonna battle this and come out on top with this whole situation. I feel like some people might be taking it too far. I feel like some people don't have confidence that Roman's gonna come out of this on top. I do. That's why you're not gonna see me, be like, like too emotional. You're doing too much. Goddamn, relax. If you're really confident in the man, you wouldn't be that fucking emotional. He's gonna come back, beat leukemia's ass, and come back and reclaim what he never lost, which is the Universal Championship. I'm confident the big dog is going to come back and, stand tall. He's going to be walking tall like The Rock's movie. He's going to be walking tall out of this entire situation within the next 2 years. So, get well, and thanks, Roman, for your time in WWE. At the moment, now you're going to be gone for this 2-year hiatus of this recovery, of this war with leukemia that you've been battling for 11 years. And, yeah, I mean, the whole wrestling world was on this. In Madison Square Garden, they posted a little poster saying, get well, Roman. There was people that's in the wrestling business that's not associated with WWE whatsoever, like, Frankie Kazarian, Christopher Daniels. You had New Japan Pro Wrestling. All these other people, came out and be like, get well, Roman. Young Bucks, everything, everybody. It's like, hey, we're playing for different teams. We're in the same game. Playing the same game but on different teams. Get well, Roman, from the Young Bucks and others. So it was nice to see everybody just come together. That's what I love about wrestling so much, is that it makes everybody. It's the one thing that everyone in this fucked up world that we live in, that it's one of those things that everybody can just come together and watch. No matter how different our opinions are on certain topics in wrestling or in sports in general, in whatever we enjoy, as long as we can all come together and just enjoy whatever the fuck we love. You know what I mean? So that's why wrestling or basketball or football or hockey, whatever the fuck you're into, soccer or football for the UK guys up there, whatever. It doesn't matter. In the end of the day, sports, it's one of those things that we could all be together and just watch and enjoy. And we could all come together as a collective unit, as a family, pretty much. So, that's all I gotta say about that. Raw was a lot better than SmackDown. SmackDown, to me, it was you know what I mean? NXT, my God, this show was on fire this week. NXT, obviously, look, man, do I even need to say that NXT is the best show of the week? I don't have to say it. Just watch it and you'll understand. You know what I mean? NXT was a great show, obviously. I was waiting for the guy to be announced. Who was the guy that attacked him? I was hoping that was going to be Oh No. But it wasn't. It was my boy Gargano. Johnny Wrestling attacked him. And he's like, I'm right here. I'm like, no, you gotta be kidding me. Ah, damn it. No. Oh my God, man. I was like, what? I'm like, why? Why? I can't wait for the next couple of weeks, man. I can't wait for the next couple of weeks for NXT. It's gonna be on fire. Gargano. And it's also Ciampa, because I follow Ciampa on Twitter, and I get notifications when he tweets, because he tweets funny shit. So I look at his tweets, and he's like, oh, you know, I'm so proud of you. You know, sometimes you need a little DIY to, you know, solve a problem or something along those lines. And I'm like, so DIY might be coming back together, but as a heel faction, as a heel team rather. Yeah. Wasn't it a team that I want to come back, but it's a different side of the coin? I forgot what team exactly, but holy shit, Gargano as a heel now. That's insane. That is insane to me. I can't believe that's actually happening. Gargano is the guy that attacked him. But who knows? There might be more to this. You know, it might be like a Triple H situation. You know, back when Rikishi was the one that attacked Austin with the car. And then it was like, oh, Triple H was the guy behind the whole situation, the mastermind of it. Rikishi not the guy that came with the plan, that came up with the whole idea. 100% it was Triple H the entire time. It might be that situation. Gargano was the one that, he may be the one that attacked him, but who was the one behind it? Was Gargano 100% the guy behind it? Or was somebody else? And Gargano's online with him. What if they twist this entire shit, and yeah, Tommaso Ciampa's like, yeah, we were in this together. Me and Gargano. Holy shit, that'd be insane. This whole thing with Crown Jewel, man, I don't know what's going on. Is it happening? Is it not? Apparently, it's still happening. It's still going on, which I expected it. I expected it to be happening. So, this show's going to go on. Apparently, there's rumors how John Cena and Daniel Bryan might not be a part of the show. I don't know why. I'm not going to read into the rumors because, in the end, I'll see it to believe it. If it happens, it happens. That's all I got to say about that. And that's pretty much it. We went over Evolution, the whole Roman Reigns situation. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the 7 Days podcast. People that's watching it via Premiere, what's up to y'all? Hope you guys did enjoy that. If you guys can, leave a like, subscribe, and I'm out. Thank y'all for listening. Later.